Oh, James, thanks for the sub. Lord Sirax, and I've already asked thanks for the follows. Just noticed I actually do have drops. I guess the Adi, thanks for the sub.
Addital
I
subscribed
just
for 8 months.
thanks a lot.
Hyperi71
I just
Moy
noticed that the drops being exclusive to Stream Team was just thing yesterday. Now we also have drops, so gotta change title. I didn't do much updating because I was visiting family, so I just got home. I updated one of the builds, the Arcanist one, and that's all I did so far. I'll do the title like this. Yeah, you do have drops. Yeah, I see, I see. I went on several stream teams yesterday and didn't see any drops there. I think it was just wrong info. Okay, so they didn't have drops at all? Funny. They're so, like, Gina saying that they will be starting at 21. And I saw them having the drops, like, in the title before. That's what I was thinking. I guess they just have it, like, for future. About updating titles, I was thinking maybe we just use this build to solo one of the dungeons already. But I don't know how soloable they are. I feel like the dungeons will have to come later. We should update stuff first. Yeah, they had drops in title, but I didn't see anything pop up. Okay. Oh yeah, put away the slime crow. Honestly, let's go back to the heavy attack build. I feel like that one needs like a update the most. This build, I can do more stuff. I can do parses. But what I did on the website is that I did updates for the skill setups. And for the parses, I just put a warning saying that the parsers are not up to date for update 47. And that's it. Yeah, I feel like we should prioritize this build. I think Relentless Focus might be the play. But the thing is that opens up a new issue is that most people who want to play heavy attack one-bar builds don't want to do too much stuff. So even if Relentless Focus or what's it called, Merciless Resolve ends up stronger, I will still have to like include a lazier setup. So let's just do a bunch of parses right now. And yeah, if I giving a banner isn't that bad because now with the crit bonus from getting crit bonus from Merciless Resolve, I can use different potions. Holy your eyes. What about my eyes? I slept a lot. I slept well. Must be just the... Did I not turn on... No, I turned on all the lights. How many hours of sleep you got? Like 10, but those are my normal eyes. This is how my eyes normally are. Nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. So... Or is it me? I mean, I know that my eyes look bad, but that's nothing out of the ordinary. Like that's just how my eyes always look. I got like these bags under my eyes permanently, no matter how much I sleep or anything. It's just like something I've had forever. Since you're watching me a lot, I'm surprised. Like that's surprise to you. Huh? Okay, so this is the Giga Ult setup. You know what? I should just prepare Ansul. We need to like start farming like the best horses. Should get Ansul. On the full body.
May I be?
Looks like he visited the tanning room and with his eyes being brighter than the rest of his face. Is it just a matter of the light? It looks really noticeable today. Don't know why. Eye shaming. Give me 1 second. I mean, I could make the light brighter, but then I'm going to I'm gonna have like oh no, shit. No, I this fucking app. I tried to like I did this and now it's like, "Oh, do you want an update?" No. Did you go outside with glasses on? No, I don't have glasses. I only have to like wear glasses while driving. I could make it a bit brighter, but that makes me that does really look better. I could make the light more colder. I like the orange light. Sunglasses. No. Something like that. But I did go outside. Is that the issue? That might be the problem. As the angle of the light, I think it rather than the brightness. Yeah. I mean, I could move it around, but honestly, like, who cares, Your Honor? You didn't change anything about the lighting, did you? No. I didn't. Though every time I start up my PC, my webcam initializes in a different way. Like a different angle. It's like, it tries to auto-zoom. Maybe you got sunburned. I wasn't outside that long. I mean, fine. You're here for the builds, not for my face. It's just continue. Vampires must not venture out in daylight. I'm not even the vampire in our like when we were at that ESO tavern. I'm not the vampire in our group. It's Shadow and Lucht. They are the vampires. Like a tiny bit of sunlight like touches their skin and like to always be covered. Wait, that's well fitted. Oh wait, I need to. Oh, it's where is my Ansul? I hate bunk space. It's on the Arcanist. He's not that big of a vampire. Me and Lucht are exactly. 10 minutes in salad, I'm ready. I actually didn't make coffee before starting the stream. Are you more like a dwarf than some kind of or some kind of goblin? Oh, I don't have. Don't think I'm short enough for a dwarf, and I don't have the beard of a dwarf. Definitely not dwarf, missing something. Yeah, the beard. I think we'll have to go with the basic human. My family used to call me vampire when I first dyed my hair. Let's bank it. As well to get different enchant. We could fix both those things. Okay, the beard, I guess, but how do you fix height? How do you make me shorter? I have this fucking furnishing. What hair color makes one a vampire? Black? Maybe white? No, why do I know? Vampires aren't really associated with like white hair color. I'm just thinking of Astarion. A lot of payment and a hammer. Oh my god. Don't know. Hyper strikes me more of a dragonborn than dwarf or go. As in, log what? The lizard? Are you saying? Are you trying to say that I'm controlling the government? Calling me a wizard, an Argonian? Fingers with blue hair when you tell them they're more than two cat. What? Bro is a true Nord. Today's what? Tuesday, yeah? That's the... Well, that's the... See, this is what I fucking hate about WoW. Like, I like the game itself, but the fucking... How the game pushes you to do, like, weekly stuff and daily stuff is so annoying. And, like, now I have that thinking that, oh, if I don't do something right now, I'm going to miss out on a lot of stuff. So maybe we'll do some... Maybe I'll try to do some dungeons. Honestly, is there any point in, like... Because I know I'm not going to get far in raids. But I am definitely going to get far in dungeons. So, do I even bother doing, like, the normal raid? I think I'll just gonna spam dungeons. We are 11 minutes into the stream and already unhinged. Wait, with what? How badly will we have to change the Bobo soul ability, do you think? Not badly. You just changed the... I would say you just changed the Camo Hunter. And that's it. I'll update it soon. They're dark, actually. I hate weekly shit. Wish it was daily. I wish it wasn't a thing at all. Ansu. I didn't need a shoulder, actually. Beamo round sounds like big content to me. Point. Oh, fuck. I forgot I had those things. No, he asked for Vimel. Nah, just refund the shadow. I need to, like, rework those things, because, this would make sense if I was making, like a stream when I couldn't do anything, but right now, I'm not changing what I'm doing. Like, I'm going to update builds, and if I wasn't streaming, I would also be updating builds, so... I have work to do with the website, and I'm not going to, like, delay it. So you wouldn't touch Green Focus at all? Interesting. I'm new to thinking about builds. No, I wouldn't touch it at all. Classic. Yeah, that's why I should probably remove these, candle point things. Because too often they're, like, possible to do. Like, not impossible, but, still wanna do them. Thanks for refund, though. Yeah. Did Shadow give it already? Okay, good. Like, it's the second day of the patch. I have to, like, update stuff. I'm not gonna... Why is Alduin parsing? Is he? I mean, probably testing new builds. Can you TP to him and lip on his dummy? I could TP to him, I wouldn't lip on his dummy. Okay, let's get the enchants. Stamina. There. 5 is what I need. Wait, on the belt is already Machka. Fucking wing in my face. It's still a good skill to use, there's not a huge skill to backbar for pass anymore. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, it's used for the skill. I guess I was wondering if swap to Merciless for the stacks, it will only need to be 4 instead of 5. I don't think it would sustain this. I mean, I'm going to do tests and maybe it will turn out that Relentless is better. But my current guess is that it won't be better. Like, my current guess is that you won't sustain Relentless if you want to. And cast Meteor and quickly run away. Okay, we got Ansu. We got the exact same setup as before, as in the old setup. Is the CP the exact same? I need to open my own build on my website, wait. 132k. All those thumbnails are loading so low. Is it like a... Is it because I'm not paying enough for hosting, or is it because I'm I should probably like optimize it somehow myself. Isn't Merciless still bugged? Bugged in what way? Okay, I also did 124k last patch. 6 medium, fiery weapon, Machka food. Do I have the Machka food? I do. Anyways, I'll be looking forward to seeing how the builds change. Been having a blast with the bow. Only a crafted set right now, working on payloader and the arena bow. Yeah, I would say payloader is way more important than the arena bow. The arena bow is like a tiny bonus, like the last step. That's it's really unimportant. But payloader is like a huge deal. Let's go. Heavy attack parsing is the perfect time to chat. Actually, it is with this build. It wasn't so much with the Merciless Resolve build. Wasn't doing damage for everyone last patch, at least. Just the last person who casted with an X amount of time. Merciless Resolve? I wouldn't know, because I tend to solo. Yeah, I don't think there's any build where I use Merciless Resolve, which was a group content build. I've been mostly soloing. Time to fire orbs in WoW. I fucking hate when WoW you need to like sacrifice your crafting professions to just to gather, because I absolutely despise like walking past a resource. So I have to have gathering professions. But then that means I can't use the crafting professions. Oh, did you guys see that Rich Lambert is like getting moved up? He's not like a game director or something anymore. It's like he moves up higher. It's fine in solo, I guess. Relentless isn't back apparently, so we okay, nice. If you weren't able to quickly swap styles for every encounter, which tank from War Ancient would you recommend between Hardening, Weakening, or something else? I'll probably go with Hardening then, because Weakening is technically supposed to be provided by the healer. Yeah, I'll just go with Hardening. So we've lost 600 weapon damage and 8% magicka. The parse makes sense. $113. I think it's better than Noble Duelist. Okay, let's try with Merciless Resolve instead of Banner. Do you actually notice a difference with without hardening? I mean, there are many things that help you, but you won't notice a difference. Like, you won't notice a difference, but when you check your logs, you'll notice that it actually did a lot of HPS. Like, it actually shielded you from a lot. Does it just eat Outer Merciless procs already in the flight when you cast it? What? Seems like it, yeah. Oh, holy shit. already looking way better. This is already like pretty close to well, somewhat close to the previous damage. Like it's going to fall down later. It's hard to keep using up the stacks. I think I just won't use the pet skills at all. So we got nice crit luck here. This parse. Wait, is it that much better? It is quite a bit better. You probably already mentioned this in your guides. Oh, Tevi, oh, thanks for the raid. Mentioned in your guide, and I missed it, but how big of a DPS gain do you think going from Breton to Dark Elf is on a 14k parse? I would say, assuming it's a Machka build, probably like 2 to 3%. If it's a stamina build, then it's probably like 5 to 6%. On that one, hardening weapon, decisive trait on a set and forget weapon, yeah. I don't know, I'd say that's average crit. We didn't really get lucky or anything like that. Oh yeah, I chose this CP because that's enough crit damage on medium armor. But for the light armor parts, I should have swapped either Exploiter or Raffle Strikes to Fighting Finesse. I forgot to do that. Hey, Dutch chef. Are you Dutch chef? Grace the Sinner. No worries. What do we do now? I kind of can't believe that pets are the play. I mean, they do a lot of damage, and Daedric Prey also does a lot of damage, but come on, I want pets to not be the best option. I want to will it into existence. I want to try a bunch of other options. Or maybe at least they won't be when we go for like a 2-bar build, but I feel like they might be for 1 bar. So it's like a 10k loss if we don't adjust, but only wait, no, more like a 13k loss if we don't adjust, and 8k loss if we do adjust. Skill setup, I mean. Yeah, let's change skill lines because I don't think Digic Summoning is the play if we can't use Bound Armor anymore. I mean, we could use it for defensive buffs, but that shouldn't be the main focus. I know I did like an Arcanist parse yesterday, but was it with Merciless Resolve? I don't think it was with that, yeah? I think when we did Arcanist parse, it was with still with Banner, yeah? So let's try Herald again. But I'm probably going to... I'm going to be over the crit cap, even with... what, any like crit CPs. That's kind of bad. I would use this. Wait, what did I replace? Wait, wrong. Cancel. I replaced Stormcalling. The wrong skill line. So what I would use? I would probably want to get Banner back. I'm not sure I want to use the Tomber. Whenever you deal damage class abilities. Maybe it is worth it. But it actually opens up... There is an option that we might actually use the Crux Generating Banner instead of Scholarship. We use the Tentacle. And I guess right now the normal banner, but we might also use like the rune or something. Let's get the rune. And now we're going to have way too much pen, but it's fine. Because we're using Ansel anyway. Okay, let's give it a try. Now my income is more expensive. What about that being a thing? Maybe I'll just front bar in a light. For more fighter guild abilities. Yeah, this doesn't look promising. I don't think any change would let me regain that much DPS. I feel like I kinda underrated the ultimate cost reduction from Legic Summoning. How close are non-arcanist heavy like builds compared to this one in parsing? What do you mean non-arcanist? Heavy like builds don't tend to use arcanist. We're just testing it right now. Pretty close. Like Arcanist, heavy like builds tend to be shit. It's just that testing one now with the new patch. Oh, Upper, have you already cleared new HMs? No, no, no. I've only, like, did one of them on vet with randoms. I think fulminating runes troll. But still 110k, and it's like, I know a lot of people have been asking about non-pet setup, so this is definitely something to keep in mind. I'm hoping not to have 2 digital assassination altogether for solo. No, you won't, you definitely won't. Last question, sorry lol. If I was to suggest someone new just subclassing one skill on a DK, swap Ardent Flame for the tanky Warden one. I can't think of the name of. Winter's Embrace? Is that what you mean? Not as magical damage, weapon from speed, and minor heroism. Yeah, let's put it on. Fuck, didn't crit. I feel like this is pretty good, but the crit lag is bringing it down. Yeah, DPS is pretty low right now, but I think it's mostly just crit lag because we have not been getting any crits during the important time. During a balance. Is this all just crit lag or was fulminating actually good? And also sustain is pretty bad on that. I'm actually like not sustain at all. I just can't cast my skills. Not gonna lie, Black Gem Foundry last boss on the vet is a joke compared to HM, it's not even funny. Fast is great, and Ballproc is still a really high damage skill, yeah. It being nerfed sucks, but it's still as strong as fuck in a way. Upper, you surely release a werewolf build this patch. Actually, I think I will. Yeah. Assassination is still the land with the strongest passives. Shadow, fair enough. I've been hearing people swap off on assassination as a whole after the change, so I wasn't sure. That's just drama queens. You don't swap off of assassination because of just that change. I'm just a tank man. I barely know what half of the D skills do damage-wise. Only passive-wise. Anything you recommend for a newly made sorcerer tune? Grinding to 50 really quick. Mainly magro stam. Is it like I mean, both are strong for solo? Like it depends which playstyle you prefer. I wouldn't say there's a stronger one. I'd say you can choose whichever one you prefer here, and neither is like mathematically stronger, or not by much at least. If because people are stupid in their mind, nerf equals dead. Yeah. Okay, so what if I wanna compare the damage. That's a huge change. Actually 110k. I think scholarship just isn't worth it without fulminating rune. What if I make the banner? Oh wait, no, that's not the banner bearer I could use because I'm not an arcanist. Never mind. That's not an option at all. I feel like banner just straight up isn't worth it then. Would dread be useful for the... No, but lots of these passives are like built around... But that crit damage is useless though for me. Like, I'm over crit cap. Am I been proccing the hardness quintessence? Oh, I do. Status effects and pen. You wanna see some mega up? Sure. Oh, let's go here. No, the house owner is back. Okay, I need to think. What about Templar, huh? What if we actually like wait, I wanna actually change. Look what I put in group chat. Okay. Does it not fit on Twitch? Setup info posted on my SCP channel of the update 46 setup lol. Okay, but what about it? It's just like your setups.
Within the tree? How would one find him? The tree is so large.
I used 30 different gear sets. Yeah, I see. 174 total items purely in gear. Yeah, they need to give us more bank space. Just interesting stats I find. Yeah. I thought, I don't know, just when you said big yap, I thought you were like my brain went straight to like, oh look, I debunked some misinformation. I corrected someone. That's what I was expecting. Alright, so what if we use this for empower? And then bar up trap for force. Then what? Another passive? Well, we kind of need a spam ball in that case. Do you see the screenshot I posted from Reddit though? Shit is insane. Oh, the about nerf one. Yeah, the guy saying, oh yeah, wait. Good. Let's show it. Okay, it's basically a guy crying about the assassination changes, and then he says, oh, by the way, I'm doing like 12k DPS on regular dummy. Like, brother, you lost like probably 500 DPS. You could gain more DPS by like I don't know, turning on your PC. Can we get the link? It's not a link, it's a screenshot, so maybe Luke can give you a link. Wait, do I do Pottle maybe? Fuck it, let's try it. It's like so weird to complain about the nerf when you're like bro basically lost like 500 DPS. Okay, I think I need more skills actually. Should I just recast Trap for now? Or I can just recast the Empower. Yeah, I think there's enough there's enough stuff to cast later on. Is Arcanist still a strong base class choice after the patch? Yeah. Lots of these considering how many options are doing decent, I might just put more options in my guide. Oh, that's bait, I swear. What, that post? Nah, I think they're for real. I think they're this stupid for real. If you think it's not real, then you, like, underestimate Redditors. Yeah, it's just not the mandatory class, base class just anymore. Yeah. I'd say this state is way better. How do you do 12k on a regular dummy? Like, that's like one light attack every 4 seconds. Oh shit, wrong skill. You can get that damage by using Rally and going full John Skyrim. They're probably not even using like a full set, to be real. If you're gonna make a DE guide, please do a build not involving Arcanist, I'm sick of it. Didn't I already do? What is he doing? Is he trying to sit in it, but it's buggy? No. It works for me. Even my pre-off setup, just casting NS Hell do like 15k on those dummies. And I'm using like Swift and Wild Hunt sustain sets. Stuck. You got several builds that don't involve Arcanist. Oh, I need to see it then. Yeah. Okay, Templar's on the play. I think it's still Daedric Summoning being the strongest. But I might include other options then. I wonder how would Ardent Flame do? And would I just use a standard in that case? Do you think about making a 1-bar bash guide or any other kind of SMB 1-bar DPS? Don't think I would make a bash build. A bash is never like the best option. Even if you made like a 1-bar build around sword and shield, bashing wouldn't be like the play. I've tried it. It always, even if you spec like fully into it, you still like get better results with like other sets. I think I'll go back to Digic Summoning, try to like get a good parse and probably post it on the website. Bashcrow. Will I even use pets that often with this setup? Don't think so. Like, do I refresh Scamp at all? Is a Scamp cast better than Mercer's Resolve cast? I'm not the RP type normally, but I wish Summoner type build was more viable. It would be cool, just spamming pets I feel. Combo guy, Firelink Trash, and no ESO Plus. What the fuck? I don't want it. Wish I could spread misinformation and make patch crew a thing. I would have liked pet builds more if it would be like you summon a pet and then using the pet skill like commands them to do something. I feel like that would be like kind of like Last Epoch has it. Like let's say a button summons a pet, you summon a pet, yeah. And then pressing that button again, like casts some skill with the pet, kind of like the Scamp. But I feel like Scamp is the only like interesting one because like the burp pet is like a boring one, unless you use the heal. Oh, soul gems. Torque pets just exist, but you hardly interact with them. Doesn't make you feel like a summoner at all, emo. Yeah, they just exist. Yes, I can't keep banner anymore. That's Mercer's Resolve. Pets. Daedric Prey. I believe this will be the ideal setup. Even Bear. At least Bear has the ultimate. And you kinda tell him who to attack with the ultimate. So that's nice. I almost thought Warden would be like a tamer type before it came out years ago, but nope. Oh, like being able to actually like tame pets you see in Overland would be pretty nice. Okay. Let's go. I feel like Daedric Prey is always the most important thing to use. Like, it's more important than the Mercer's Resolve. Tame more like Bao. Go. I'm on my way to tame an Indrik. It would be nice if the tame pet would have like different abilities. Like most other games have. Not ESO. I wonder, would it make sense in a rotation to like precast contingency in anticipation that I'll have to like refresh Daedric Prey next cast? I think it would be cool, but with the spaghetti code, I worry about how it will affect certain assets and such. Yeah. That's the case with almost everything in ESO. how will the spaghetti code react? But you see, if they let you tame animals, then they can't sell you skins for those types. Yeah, but it still took them so long until they actually introduced, like, skins to sell. I feel like refreshing Scamp is actually more important than the Relentless Focus. I mean, Merciless Resolve. Fuck, this performed way worse, and it's so annoying that when parsing of heavy attacks, so much depends on crit luck because of the big hits. It makes it super hard to test sets. Test everything basically. It's crazy how long it took them to release a second bear skin after the first bear skin came with the chapter. Yeah, because it means that they had the like functionality, so why not do it? That's the weird thing. When you let attack weave with dual weapon, do you need to weave with both weapons? What? There's no such thing as a main or... You just have left click. Hyper Shadow, they blame me as OT for VOC fail, but they refused to kill Krogo and add before the boss on the last platform. Instead they wanted to kill the boss with an experienced group. Yeah, that's pretty stupid. By the way, does anyone know if the Slate Grey Bear skin was turned into a skill style now? Yeah. Right? I think it was. Can I preview them here? Yeah, it was. It was. Why was this parse so shit? Oh, my food ran out? Looks like it. Yeah, because it's green food, so it like lasts way shorter. Okay, that makes sense why this was bad. So that's a wrong parse. Let me see. Templar. The Arcanist. Arcanist seems to be like the best second option. Best option if you don't want to use pets. Okay, from Merciless. 7k from Merciless. Hmm. We tried No Dedric Prey before, yeah? I'm pretty sure we tried. And if we were to give up one of the pets, which one would it be? One Tormentor is 6.1k. And I think that's all. Familiar is 4.5 and this. Sorry, cooking boss. Updating the heavy leg build. I need to change. No, wait. I think I have the correct banner. Yeah, let's get banner instead of one of the pets. Instead of familiar. Most dramatic death sound. Bro, I got info there's gonna be secure anime. Nice. Quiet. like having a small cost ultimate is actually kinda bad. I have to cast Ball Harvest so often. They've cancelled here. I'll try to prioritize Merciless a bit more this time. I don't think it's better. Take contacts. Surprised how little impact banner has. I don't know, that makes me test Ardent Flame, but I don't think it's going to. Like, banner will be pretty nice, but other than banner, there isn't much. Okay, 114 is pretty good. Oh, that's a pretty good crit luck. Wait, there is one more thing I want to try. I just realized that Gravelord exists. I don't think Ardent Flame can beat it, but I think Gravelord might. Kind of will be useful here, but we'll get the crit bonus. And get bonus to the channeled part of our heavy attack. And we use any other skill? Maybe the detonating siphon? Try this. Having crit buff on Merciless kinda killed Flames of Oblivion, right? No? Flames of Oblivion is pretty strong regardless. Oh fuck, I dropped in power. Big fumble. Is it strong enough to justify Ardent Flame? The crit was never like the reason people use Ardent Flame. We don't really use Ardent Flame for FOO, use for standard, yeah. Ardent just has good skills. I don't think we're finding anything better, but it shows me like that we can make this build work on so many different base classes. What? I pressed side. Necro is fucking disgusting. Like the fact that Necro skills like were shipped like this, and they still didn't bother like fixing them. Like no other class has skills this buggy. Why is Necro specifically such a fucking like so neglected? And I don't mean balance wise, I mean like fucking skills firing off wise. I pressed detonating siphon there and my character just ignores it. It's always the corpse like manipulating abilities. I'm a bit higher. Is this the second best? I think this is the second best. I think Arcanist did worse than that. It's gonna be, well, the Sork setup, and then Necro, then Arc, and then Templar. Okay, this makes me wanna try DK, to be fair. Because it's so shit I don't know how to fix it, and it could break the game. Yeah, but at least mounts can swim now, and I can toggle sprint. Who likes sprint toggling, huh? I don't like it. Try Ardent. With that, we get Claw. Why not this? Get Claw. We get Standard. We can Backbar Whip. The last one's gonna be Lives of Oblivion, I think. Oh wait, we need points. Try this. I should probably save some of these like horses. I think it's about time I clean my history in CMX. I think I have too many fights saved up. For all token jars, I guess. Let me see. Load fight. Yeah, I have way too much stuff. Okay. What is this for? Oh, that's when I was tanking. I wanna keep this. I wanna keep those really old ones. Aha, gate can that's warden tank parsing. 55k on Yandir. I wanna save those. That's the Lady Thorn solo fight. I have the recording of this, I'll just delete it. And now what are these? Oh yeah, this is that like target skeleton, that's just like build testing, so I can delete all those. Target. Unknown? That's probably also like skeleton. Agrim. Yeah, delete that. Turbokun. Ah, yeah, that's solo Turbokun fight. Fuck, I deleted some of... It fucking moved! Okay, wait, I wanna keep that last one. Everything else can, like, go... Okay, and now we're gonna save... Why can't I click save here? I would like to do that. Okay, so let's save... Let's go... Again. Not saving... This, let's save for now. That's the best arcanist one we have, I think. Yeah. Save. Delete. That's the best Templar, let's save it. That's one I didn't have food. And that's the regular setup again, but a bit worse RNG, so let's delete it. This was necro. Can I like name them? No. Oh wait, if I click on them I can. Okay, well I'll just remember which one's which. It's probably bad though. People will turn it on and every time they move in combat they will rinse their... Oh yeah, that's true. That's pretty bad for that. Do I start with banner or do I think I start with banner. I don't wanna wait till the next off balance window. I should probably recast Flames of Oblivion. Preserve my Flame Whip stacks. That looks promising. So far. Why did off balance trigger so late? What the fuck was that? Off balance like went off, it's supposed to like reapply automatically and it just didn't. What the fuck? Fuck, I dropped whip. I feel like I have to redo this part because I fucked up too many things. I should redo this. Yeah, one of the main reasons I kept it up. Probably pressing in combat and forgetting rip stamina low. What addon are you using for the vertical resource bars? Bandit UI? I can't get mine to look like that. No, it's my own addon. Like, it's an addon I made specifically for the bars. It's posted on my Discord. And only there, basically. Press again. I don't think it matters when I use banner, because I'm going to get one of balance out of it anyway, and no more than that, so it really doesn't matter when I drop it. Ah, I should have cancelled that heavy attack. Step. Okay, it won't be better, but it's still decent. So, we're going to be another thing I'll include in the guide. Fuck, I dropped fucking whip stacks again. We'll go back to double Sork after this and try to like get a good parse. That's even worse than the previous one? Yeah. Let's save the 108k. What if I use the Major Berserk thing? Change the devastation. Oh no, now let's go back to the Sork. Let's try to get, I don't know, 118k. Like 118k was possible. It would look decent. And I'm pretty sure we just use both pets. And no banner. We'll probably get some good powers and I'll get some coffee and then we do... What do we do next? I think the bow build. A lot of people are asking about the bow build, so... I should update this next. I also need to do a bunch of parses with different rotations to see which approach is stronger. Focusing on the pet or focusing on the Mercer's Resolve. I feel like completely giving up on casting the Scamp skill might be potentially be the better approach. I messed up this balance window. I need to look at the DPS curve in the log just to see if it's like worth saving up ink up just for off balance. But from the last testing I did, it just wasn't worth it. Like I was always getting more DPS by spamming Thoravas whenever it was ready. Are double bar heavy like builds weaker? No, they're stronger. But testing this first. And just from a content creation perspective, people who are like casual enough to like want heavy deck builds tend to be also the same type of casuals who want Whammer builds. Like a massive overlap between one bar enjoyers and heavy attack enjoyers. That's why I prioritize it way more. Yeah, like one bar is never stronger. Like you never lose anything from using your second bar. $115. And the last time I got 115.8. Do I try to settle for 116? You know what? I will try to like not cast the pet unless I really have the time for it. I will try to giga prioritize Merciless this time. But still Dejic Prey is main priority. Then the bow proc, and then only then the actual pets. 3-bar builds are next. Fish. I like 1-bar for when I'm feeling lazy, but if I want fun and damage, I use 2-bar. Yeah. I just won't use pets at all in that case. There's never like enough time for that. With this approach. Good line up. It actually is looking better. $116 was better, but by such a small number, it could have been just RNG. Average crit 70%, decent on the important stuff. Yeah, that's like just RNG. Hmm. And Daedric Prey is 5k on its own. And boosts the pets by like 50%, yeah? Yeah. Is it worth to ditch Storm Calling to have pets, Assassination, Ardent Flame? No. Or like it depends on... Oh, you mean on this build? Pets and Ardent Flame make no sense because you won't fit them. If we're ditching Storm Calling, we have to also get like a skill line that is mostly passive. I think Storm Calling, ditching Storm Calling might make sense, but not for Ardent Flame. It would have to be some more of a passive skill line. I've been thinking, what if we ditch... if we were to ditch Storm Calling and maybe get Gravelord, that would maybe... that could make sense. We lose shock damage and amplitude. And actually... Wait, does it... Oh, I don't think it's gonna be worth it, because Expert Mage works on every sorcerer skill. And we get fuck ton of those. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think we could beat 300 weapon damage. 10% damage on a full HP. So on average 5% damage. And 5% shock damage. I don't think any other skill can beat that. Is the ability timer also custom? No, this is a simple cast bar. Or you mean on the bar? Then it's a fancy action bar. Okay. I wanna try Giga prioritizing the bow proc. Even at the cost of Daedric Prey. No, Filmek, thanks for the sub.
Fimek subscribed for 1 month.
Let's Giga prioritize the bow proc. See how that works. That probably means not using pets at all. Doesn't look promising. No, I can already see it, isn't it? Like, Daedric Prey is too important. Daedric Prey is always the #1 priority skill. Then I think giving up pets, at least this one might be important. Not giving up them existing, but giving up casting them is worth it for Mercer's Resolve. I'm just surprised this really is like worth more than having a banner. Like, I find it so hard to believe that this is worth it. Makes me want to try it again. Hello, how are we doing? We're doing good, thank you. Did you already update the build of Enter's Embrace? What do you mean? Which build? The build of Enter's Embrace doesn't narrow it down by that much. Could be so many different builds. This doesn't seem worse. So, I don't know why. It might have just been crit like that it performed much worse previously. If this isn't that much worse than the Relentless Focus one, I might just keep it because simplicity is pretty important in a build. And this is way easier to play. Like, you don't have to pay attention to your balance at all. With Relentless Focus, you do have to pay attention to it. Any way to auto-hide the curved versus button not in combat? No, I mean it will be possible to implement, but I didn't implement it because I didn't personally want it. I don't focus on making addons, I don't tend to like add settings to them. I just make addons for myself. And because I'm a streamer and people tend to see them, I kinda share them, but I'm not adding any like features specifically for the people. Join the stream late. Will you post the build you like best later? What do you mean build I like best? I'm going to update most of the builds that I have on my website. Regardless if I like them or not. No worries, I appreciate all the work you do. Thank you. Hello, hey Holonis. Okay, it is quite a bit worse. Like this setup. But not by that much. Like, it's like 1k difference with, I would say, pretty bad crit luck. Let's save it. I need to, I still need to think about it. I'm probably going to include both. Like, in the build. Okay, I think I got everything I need for this build. Like, I'm going to update it after the stream with all the different parses. Okay, let me have a look at the build. What else will I have to update? The parses. The skill set will be simple to update. Yeah, nothing else needs updating. Oh, the potion. Because now we can use heroism pots. Like I'm gonna have to add heroism pots as an option. Dot necro, 15% plus 10% dot buff. We tried it already. It was 113k. This is the highest with the double sorcerer. This is when we don't use a bow proc, but just a banner on the double sorc. And this is necro, 113k. Still pretty strong. So necro is the strongest setup if you don't want to use pets. And what's the take on Inca versus Soul Harvest? Aren't they literally the same? I guess if Incap I could I suppose Incap might be better on the dummy, because I could get like a more ultimate and not cast it as often. Soul Harvest deals more damage when I'm using banner too. Templar Necronablate. We tried Templar, it wasn't good. I probably should try Incap. You're right. Yeah, wait, actually get Incap and then always save more ultimate for of balance. Templar Rat for I tried it. It wasn't better. Look. 115k with Solar Barrage as the empower source. When solo sure, I just asked because I saw how Preoxys use Soul Harvest right now. Yeah. Yeah, Incap might be better. I mean, you can still get lots of kills as a DPS in group content. And on Pars, Incap... Yeah, you're right. On Pars, Incap should be stronger. We might try it. Wonder how much less I would parse with the Achenak if I wanted to support the group. Because if your allies can make use of this, then this might be worth it. Definitely not on the parse dummy. Oh wait, no, I can't. Oh no, wait, I can. I used to not do that because I used to need the Thor Harvest front bar as my Nablet ability. But now I technically could use this ultimate and maybe backbar Soul Harvest and use Mercer's Resolve here. I might just try this. Question, why would Inca be better? Aren't the two tips the same? It might be better because it's very good with this build to save up your ultimate until off balance. And with Incap has this function where it can be like, it can cost more and be stronger. So we can make use of it. Like instead of using it on cooldown, we'll just wait until it's stronger during off balance. Let's try the Yatra now. Ah, it would be funny if it turns out stronger, because I might have been blinded. It might have just been that I wasn't considering it at all before because I needed an Abbot skill. But now with the front bar for Relentless Focus or Merciless Resolve, Atro might be viable. And you know, if it's only slightly lower, I would still use it because it's gonna be better in group when they actually like use your synergy. Like on a dummy, nobody can use my synergy, yeah? But in group content, it might straight up just be better. I see. I thought you would use income on cooldown. Okay, and for non-heavy like build, would you still use ink up and save up for it? Or do you use it on cooldown? No, then I'll use Soul Harvest. Atro also has AoE, which is nice. Soul Harvest also has AoE with this build, because you make the main target take more damage, and Tri-Focus damage is based on the target the main target. So Soul Harvest actually gives you more AoE damage with heavy like build, because it makes you cleave off of the main target more. But yeah, this will be more AoE damage. Oh, Tri-Focus, true, yeah. Fuck, I messed up this off-balance window. It's pretty fucking close, holy shit. And we can still keep Soul Harvest Bugbar to get the ultimate on kills function. This is better. As long as there's at least a single... If there was just an AFK person standing here, yeah, and using my synergy just to give me a damage bonus, that would already make it stronger. I feel like this is the play. Like the Atronak. It will be worse on the dummy, yeah? But it will be better everywhere. Like, dummy is like not the point. Dummy is just a testing ground. So yeah, I think we actually are going to use this instead. The Atronak. And the concussion is gonna like make keeping of balance easier. Or is expecting teammates to use synergy. Okay, but it's like 1k difference. I feel like it's worth it for the situations where they actually do use the synergy. Okay, I should save it. So nice, I got that figured out. That's all with Ansul. I will have to do some like noble duelist tests later on. Okay, am I going to eat? I'm definitely gonna make coffee, and I might make some food. And then we test bow build. Or do I just make a vote for what do you wanna see? No, I think bow build is like the most, people ask about it the most. Would you guys agree that bow build is the next one to update? Join a proc as an MK Sork one. People ask about it the most. Would you guys agree that bow build is the next one to update? Join a proc as an MK Sork once, cast 11 Atros in a fight, synergy was activated once. Okay, but that's not the average, I would say. I love that I've seen a few people talk as if Daedric isn't that good of a skill line, and then you see this. Yeah. Oh. Did I disconnect? Entirely? Fuck. How is it not bad? How is it not back? Hello, OBS? I don't have... Are you guys back? Because it tells me I have the internet. Like, I only like disconnect for like 10 seconds. But OBS is like crashing out. OBS is like having a issue. Yes, I don't have... Are you guys back? Because it tells me I have the internet. Like, I only like disconnect for like 10 seconds. But OBS is like crashing out. OBS is like having a issue. Fucking orange. Should be back. It disconnected for like it was like half a second. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna like lag now. Orange. I fucking hate orange. By the way,